Steve, I think sometimes he's very humorous, sometimes he's kind of serious. Yeah, just for this wedding, right? Because it's like a Western wedding, we don't have much experience. So I'm just curious, I said, what are you gonna do, right? Could you tell me something about the details? He said, don't worry, it's not your wedding, it's our wedding. So he did say, just be there, enjoy. That's what he told me. But I still know for Chinese parents, we kind of like want to know what's happening, right? Kind of curious about the details. But he's very humorous sometimes. But he's also like, he didn't want us to worry too much. And Christina is on the other hand, she's very nice. She said, just call me, any question. Don't worry, I can tell you anything. So they're very nice, compromise, right? Yeah, very happy to have Christina. Yeah.
First meeting for most of us was we used to do these calls with the friend group, with the college friends, and Christina was calling in from the road, and we just clearly in a car driving somewhere, but not driving herself, and we were just we're there for I don't know, an hour, and then at the end of the call we're like, Christina, where, who's driving you? And she turns the phone and there's Stephen, who's just been standing there dead quiet for an hour while she's on a video call with us.
I remember
So
he
very
had a
very-
British accent at that call.
Yeah.
That call, yeah.
Very posh.
Very posh, yeah.
I'm always on your side, you were really saving me.
I was Christina's organic chemistry lab partner, and we struggled through many failed chemistry experiments, and it was always good just having there to kind of go through this very difficult class, have some humor with it, have a fun time, and we kind of supported each other through it.
Christina used to buy you alcohol.
Christina used to buy me alcohol, yeah. She's a little bit older.
Actually bought me alcohol.
Yeah, Christina bought all of us alcohol, even though I don't think she was also 21. So I don't know how that worked, but it was great.
A new day is coming, after today. It's a new stage for you too. So just take care and wish the best for your next several stages.
Yeah. And we're always behind you. So don't be afraid of, letting us know. We're always behind you.
Will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, now simply look around and view it. And anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to.
Sophia and I would like to thank everyone for coming to celebrate Christina's and Stephen's wedding.
I think it's interfering.
Yes. Yeah. A momentous day that began 5 years and many, many emails in the making. We would like to give a quick shout out to the staff here for helping us do this. And a lot has happened in the last 5 years. The pandemic, medical school for both Stephen and Christina, the pregnancy, living in both Boston and Bronx, and pretty much everything Arthur. But it has been a journey filled with laughter and tears, arguments and apologies, and most of all, learning and growing together for our bride and groom.
Christina and Stephen, you've chosen to come together in this union, not out of a religious or traditional obligation, but because of your deep love and commitment to each other. We are honored to stand as witnesses to the power of human connection. As the clergyman from The Princess Bride would say, marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream. And love, true love, will follow you forever. Or until Christina kicks Stephen out of the bed in her sleep, whatever comes first.
In preparation of the wedding, both of us would like to give you some advice about wedding. However, as both of us are not married, we would like to borrow the wisdom of poets. Therefore, both Sophia and I will be reciting off with 2 poems. Sophia will be reciting Facets of Marriage by Derek Brown.
Marriage is like a diamond, many facets, both dark and light. One thing to balance another, as the day does for the night. The union of a couple is indeed a wonderful thing, yet remember the sweet and salt, whatever life may bring. The perfume of the rose brings you an olfactory treat, but the dishes left undone, can they not smell just as sweet? The letter left handwritten, such nostalgia and romance. The text message comes through, can you pick up milk by chance? Shouting love over the rooftops for all the world to hear. The seat was left straight up. Who used it last, my dear? The flower petals on the floor set a scene with romantic air. But forget them not, those socks and pants strewn about with equal flair. A gourmet meal before you, what a scrumptious, wondrous feast. Yet mac and cheese with hot dogs, this still feeds a hungry beast. One time spending money on a wonderful, fanciful thing, another time scraping by to escape the mortgage sting. At home and trading stories of the goings-on of the day, it's time to do some house chores. Must we get to that today? There you stand, fit as a fiddle. My, what a handsome pair. Now you stand soft in the middle, breathless at the stair. Vacationing in a far-off place with palm trees all around, working hard for most of the year, with no time to be found. Yes, the union of a couple is indeed a wonderful thing. Yet remember the sweet and salt, whatever life may bring. Whether perfect or disorderly, fair skies or foul harsh weather, it's all part of the program. You just have to do it together. Now Greg will be reciting the poem, All I Know About Love by Neil Gaiman.
This is everything I have to tell you about love. Nothing. This is everything I've learned about marriage. Nothing. Only that the world out there is complicated, and there are beasts in the night, and delight, and pain. And the only thing that makes it okay sometimes is to reach out a hand in the darkness and find another hand to squeeze, and not to be alone. It's not the kisses, or never just the kisses. It's what they mean. Somebody's got your back. Somebody knows your worst self and somehow doesn't want to rescue you or send for the army to rescue them. It's not 2 broken halves becoming one. It's a light from a distant lighthouse bringing you both safely home, because home is wherever you are both together. So this is everything I have to tell you about love and marriage. Nothing. Like a book without pages or a forest without trees. Because there are things you cannot know before you experience them. Because no study could prepare you for the joys or the trials. Because nobody else's love, nobody else's marriage is like yours. And it's a road you can only learn by walking in. A dance you cannot be taught, a song that did not exist before you began together to sing. And because in the darkness you will reach out a hand, not knowing for certain if someone else is even there, and your hands will meet, and then neither of you will ever need to be alone again. And that's all I need to know about love. Thank you. Now we'll be doing the vows and ring exchange by Christina and Steve.
At this time, Christina and Steve will exchange rings. The wedding ring is a symbol of attachment and of belonging, not of possession, but of partnership. Stephen, please repeat after me. Christina, I give you this ring
Christina, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my promise
as a symbol of my promise
to love you forever.
to love you forever.
With it, I promise
And with it, I promise
that I will honor you, cherish you, and love you the rest of my days.
that I will honor you, cherish you, and love you for the rest of my days,
Regardless of what challenges or triumphs we face together.
regardless of what challenges or triumphs we may face together.
Now, Christina, please repeat after me. Stephen, I give you this ring
Stephen, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my promise
as a symbol of my promise
to love you forever.
to love you forever.
With it, I promise
With it, I promise
that I will honor you, cherish you, and love you the rest of my days,
that I will honor you, cherish you, and love you for the rest of my days,
regardless of what challenges or triumphs we face together.
regardless of what challenges or triumphs we may face together.
Stephen and Christina have proclaimed their love and commitment to one another in the eyes of these loved ones.
We are so happy to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss.
One more kiss, one more kiss.
Everyone, it is our great pleasure to present to you Dr. Stephen Wong and Christina Pill. Thank you all once again.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be introducing our parents, the bridal party, then the bride and groom. You guys make sure you guys make as much noise as you can as they make their way in. And here we go. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, put your hands together for parents of the bride, John and Jay Pill.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
All right, we also got the parents of the groom out there, Maria and Prita Wang. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for them. Then we got Gregory escorting Bridget, is also there. Then we have Sophia and Celine. And last but not least, we have Sarah Wang. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, now at this time, it's my honor to introduce to you our newlyweds, Dr. Wang and Dr. Pill, and along with Arthur. Make some noise.
Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it.
All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause. Just wish a big congratulations to this beautiful couple out in the middle of my dance floor. All right, at this time, make sure you give them your full undivided attention as they embark on the very first journey together, husband and wife, with their very first dance.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let's join the beautiful couple on the dance floor for a quick little exercise. Get on out there, guys. Get on. Don't be scared. Join them onto the dance floor.
It's my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite. Helpless to the face and the fading light. Oh, we
Hi, everyone. For those I haven't met, my name is Stephen. Thank you all so much for coming to share this special day with us. I know for some of you, you have traveled literally across the world in order to be here today. For others, it might have been a 5 or 10-minute drive. But either way, we appreciate all the time and effort and love that we have been feeling from you all tonight for making it here to be with us right now. Also, special shout out to all the Year of the Dragon folks in the crowd. It is my mother, she's a dragon, as well as my sister Sarah. They are both dragons. And so shout out to them and to everyone else who was born in a Year of the Dragon.
Lastly, I do want to say thank you. Oh, one more Year of the Dragon? Christina is also a dragon? Who's? Oh, okay. So raise your hand if you're in the Year of the Dragon. And I do want to say thank you to all the mothers in the room. I know it's Mother's Day tomorrow, and I did want to take this time to thank Stephen's mother for raising such a wonderful son, as well as my own mother for raising a beautiful daughter. And shout out to the mothers here, and shout out to everyone's mother. Like, we are who we are today because of them. And I did want to give you guys a heads up. You guys can figure out by the table, be it rock, paper, scissors, or by seniority. But the flowers are for home taking. So you can take them home, the whole piece. So fight it out, duke it out. Let's see which mother gets the flowers. But I do want every flower on each table to be gifted.
We paid extra for that.
Yeah, we paid extra for that. So toast to all of you who came. Toast to all the mothers. And toast to us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about the time for our toasts. And once again, at this time, make sure you guys give them your full undivided attention. First up, we'd like to introduce Anna, please.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. I'm a friend of Christina and Stephen's from medical school. It's such a privilege to be here tonight celebrating Christina and Stephen. I've known both of them since before they were an item. I even got a shout out tonight for being one of the first to hear about their relationship. I was even there the night before Stephen met Mr. and Mrs. Pill, and he was determined to dial in his seared scallop technique, and he made a practice batch for us, and they were delicious, and I'm sure he nailed it the next day as well. Seeing their bond grow with their young family has been amazing, and I wish that it continues to grow forever. They're such a complimentary and dedicated team, and I feel so lucky to watch them build a home together. So congratulations and cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
All right, up next, we'd like to introduce Jack, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Jack. We're going to invite Jack up, please.
Okay, so everybody, I'm Jack, and I went to medical school with Stephen. I'm very delighted to be here tonight, and I think we can all agree that this is a fantastic night. You know, let's have a round of applause for Stephen and Christina. You know, when Stephen asked me if I want to give a toast today, I was wondering, like, how can I sum up our friendship, laughters, right, and adventures in such a short period of time? And I just can't. So let me just tell you about this one thing, right? So Stephen and I went to medical school in the Bronx, and instead of finding us studying in the library, you would probably have better luck finding us either cooking in our apartments, right, or like hanging out in Flushing. So despite all the food adventures that we had, Stephen somehow was always at the top of the class. You know? Yeah, he would be the first one to walk out of the exam room and still score in the, you know, like the first on his exams, you know, like the highest grades, you know, I don't know how he does that. So Stephen is always a surgery nerd, and he was so nerdy that he pulled me in to become an anatomy lab TA. It was in anatomy class where he met his soulmate, Christina. Christina and Stephen ended up in the same room at the same time, and I was there to witness it all. You know, I saw sparks fly when you guys looked at each other. You know, Christina was a very interesting person. You know, on the first day we met, you know, we had a nickname for her. Do you remember that nickname?
Christina Yang.
Yeah, if you guys know Grey's Anatomy, you know, she's totally Christina Yang. Like, out of her anatomy group of like 5 students, she was the most intense and asked all the questions. And of course, you know, Stephen had all the answers. All right. So I guess it was only natural that our Christina Yang, you know, gravitated towards the best of the best. All right. You know, time moved too fast. You know, Christina soon joined our weekly like food adventures. And then today they're joining together as partners, lovers, and best friends. So let's have a toast to Stephen and Christina.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to ask our bride and groom to escort their parents out the middle of the dance floor for their parent dances.
just like me. They long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in Christmas follow you around. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our beautiful couple would like to invite all the lovely couples out there to join them on the dance floor. Please, all couples, please make sure you head out to the dance floor to join our lovely couple on the dance floor.
On the day that you
All right, come on, don't be shy now. Get on out to the dance floor.
and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in Christmas follow you around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Oh, I once believed in the simplest of teaching.
Hi guys. So we love that all of you were able to come, but just to make sure that there's proof that you came, we're gonna be going around each table just to give a toast to thank you and then to take a photo. So if everyone can return to their seats, and we're gonna make a round with Arthur as well. Okay?
So, shoe game. Our bride and our groom currently are seated not facing each other. We have a list of questions that they're going to answer. Each person has one shoe from each person, so one bride shoe, one groom shoe, and they will answer, with who they think would like the answer of the question. For example, like, who leaves the toilet seat up? And that's how we will proceed. Question number 1. Are you ready, bride and groom? Let's rumble. Who would last longer on a deserted island?
AKA who will survive? Let's go, Steve. What will Steve be doing on that deserted island is my question, but we'll leave that for the next night.
What would Christina die
So the next question is a little bit more intimate. Who hogs the blanket when they sleep? So I actually used to sleep with my sister until I was like 4, and I have personal experience with this where I got kicked multiple times. So I need the answer. I'm glad the right answer came out.
All right, number 3. Who Who spends more time getting ready? Let's not be stereotypical now.
Reese. Yep.
Yup.
No, today, Steve was like an hour late compared to Christina.
Was he?
Excuses, I say, excuses. This is a question that, who is the better cook? It's a good thing, Christina. I approve.
But Christina's the better baker. So, if the question were who makes better food,
Question mark. We're about to get into something more illegal. So, so this is more about breaking the law and getting away with it. Who's better at talking their way out of a speeding ticket?
are we speaking from experience? Oh! All right, the next one. Oh dear. Who is more likely to burn down the house cooking? Christina!
It sounds to me that Christina should never be near the kitchen. And oh, this is a pretty boring question, to be honest, Christina. But I'll say it. Who is more likely to misplace their wedding ring in the OR? Don't look back. You're not allowed to look back. How about this question? Who is more likely to misplace their wedding ring in general?
Alrighty. Who is more likely to wear scrubs to Arthur's parent-teacher conference?
If you spent $300K on the education, flex it.
Out of necessity or fashion choice?
Both.
Both. All right, this one's who is the more responsible parent? Oh, we've got a challenger. Then who is the fun parent? And then who made the first move in the relationship? Oh. Okay, I feel like I need to hear the story behind this one.
There's definitely a story here.
So that fateful night, I had just come back from interviews in Baltimore up to New York, and then Christina, I get home, I'm starting to relax, and then Christina sends me a text like, hey, can you pick me up from Midtown? And it's raining out there, right? So she's like at this gala, and she's like soaking, quote, like a drowned rat. And I'm like, I just got home, but fine. She's kind of cute. And so, yeah, exactly. But she's like, the Uber's like $110. Like, can I meet you at Columbia or something? And so we get there, and then long story short, we get back to the garage. And then as we're walking through the Einstein garage, with the leaking water and everything, pull her in. We lay those moves on her, No. I couldn't let her take the Uber for $110.
Little does he know that was my master plan. Starting from the matcha tiramisu, it was all my plan. I was a mastermind. I made sure you were willing to pick me up. So
I made the first move. Thank you very much.
If we really gonna pull that out, Jack, remember when we went through that anatomy hallway? And all those first year pictures were on there.
Next question. Who mentioned marriage first? Oh, okay. I feel like this question is going to be a little bit controversial. Who wears the pants in the relationship? So, what fight club, guys.
Literally or figuratively?
You gotta duke it out. You gotta duke it out.
Exhibit A are tax returns.
Who said, I love you first? Thank you very much. Christina said no saucy questions, so this is going to be the end.
I was gonna say, dancing?
Yes.
Any questions from the crowd?
Any questions? No one?
In that case, we commence. Who does Arthur like more?
Anyone else? No?
Who apologizes the fastest?
Ooh, who apologizes the fastest? Oh. Who has the best dance moves? Woo! Who's got more style? Hey.
I think we figured that from the scrubs for the parent-teacher conference.
My precious daughter Christina and my son-in-law Stephen, congratulations on your wedding, and we wish you all the best. Good luck. Thank you.
It was close to me, all stayed on dry land. So now I'm driving back on Interstate West. I just gotta feel something. Not gonna wait till the morning, because something's gonna change my mind. I don't wanna change my mind. Oh, I wanna stay right here, chilling with my friends for another year. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life. Oh, come on, turn your hate into poetry, pain into power, enemies to friends.
It's fun. It's fun to have found someone that you love to spend every day with and you love to come home to. And yeah, I just hope that you can, continue to have so much fun throughout all these different stages of your life. Because, yeah.
Yeah, I think going off of that, marriage is like classically thought of as like a struggle for some reason. I don't know why, but like if you've like found the right person, I think the most important thing is continuing to grow together, continuing to do those things that you enjoy doing together. And in the end, you will just have a great life for it and be better people for it. So I would recommend continuing to do all of those things you both enjoy doing together.
You guys got a kid, from the words of Kanye, like 18 years, right? You guys got that unlocked. Hopefully it lasts longer, but enjoy at least the next 16 years until Arthur turns 18. You guys are stuck. So.
Again, edit.
Thank you for having us and making us part of what is a very special moment in your lives, and will be something that I will personally remember for forever. So it's great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll echo what everyone said, and also like from the time like from middle grade, being like one of the international kids, being involved in this group, I feel like very special. Like that's like a special part of my life, and also like when we're in Boston and we'll be able to hang out and stuff. So thank you all for being like such a special part of my life, and congratulations, and yeah, love you all. Love you both.